Welcome back to Easy English Podcast, where we share stories that help you learn English and touch your heart. Today's story is about a little girl who felt misunderstood by her mommy, ran away from home, and found something very important on her journey: kindness, understanding, and the power of love. Listen carefully. Let your heart open. Let your English grow. Emma was a sweet little girl with big brown eyes and dreams full of sunshine. She was only 6 years old, full of questions, full of energy. Every day she loved to play in the park, laugh with the birds, and dance with the wind. But one day, something small felt very big to her. That morning, Emma wanted to go to the park again, but her mommy said, "No, sweetheart, not today. It's too cold, and you have a little cough." Emma didn't like that answer. She didn't understand why her mommy always said no when she wanted something fun. She felt hurt, like no one understood her, like her voice didn't matter. Her heart filled with anger. She crossed her arms, shouted, and cried. But her mommy stayed calm and said, "I love you. I'm only trying to protect you." Those words didn't help Emma feel better in that moment. So while her mommy was busy folding clothes, Emma quietly opened the door and stepped outside. She didn't know where she was going. She just walked, past the houses, past the bakery, past the flowers that were sleeping in the cold wind. The world felt big, the street felt quiet, and her little feet began to slow down. Meanwhile, back home, her mommy came back into the living room and saw the door open and Emma gone. Fear grabbed her heart. She ran outside, calling, "Emma! Emma!" Her voice was shaking, her eyes full of tears. She knocked on neighbors' doors. She ran down the street. Every minute felt like an hour. But Emma was far, sitting on a cold bench near the park, hugging her knees, looking at the sky. She thought, maybe my mommy doesn't care about me. Then, from across the path, came a boy, a little older than her. His name was Leo. He noticed Emma sitting alone. "Hi," he said kindly. "Are you okay?" Emma looked up with wet eyes and shook her head. Leo sat down beside her. He took a cookie from his pocket and offered it to her. "Sometimes I get upset too," he said, "but my mom says love sometimes looks like rules." Emma didn't answer, but the cookie helped. Leo smiled and asked, "Where do you live?" Emma pointed down the street. Leo stood up and said, "Let's go home. Your mommy is probably scared." Slowly, they walked together. When they turned the corner, Emma saw her mommy on her knees in front of a neighbor's house, crying, shaking. "Mommy," she shouted. Her mommy turned, saw Emma, and ran faster than ever before. She dropped to her knees and held her tight. "Don't ever do that again," she whispered. "I was so afraid. I love you more than the stars, Emma." Emma hugged her back tightly and began to cry. "I'm sorry, Mommy. I thought you didn't care, but now I know you do." Then she looked at Leo and said, "Thank you. You're a good friend." Her mommy smiled at the boy too, and together they walked home. That night, Emma sat with her mommy under a warm blanket. Her mommy made hot chocolate, and Emma told her how she felt. Her mommy listened this time, and Emma smiled. Because sometimes, when we feel angry, we really just feel alone. And when we listen to each other, we find love again. This is not just a story about a little girl. It's a story about all of us. Sometimes we get lost. Sometimes we feel like no one understands, but someone always does. And home is not just a place, it's the arms that welcome you when you return. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a like, click subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a warm smile today. This is Easy English Podcast, where every story helps your English and your heart grow stronger.